What's good? What's good? What's good? We got a jam day ahead of us, guys. We got the Nvidia earnings behind us. We got the market ready to boom, and I got to make sure you guys are ready to make some money. So do me a favor as you guys come on in here. Let me know where you from. More importantly, let me know if you made money today. And after that, I want to talk to you guys about Nvidia as well as three other plays that I want on your radar for the next 48 hours, okay? If you learn to be patient, you can absolutely change your life, man. What's up, Miami, Dallas, Jersey, Milwaukee, St. Lucia, Phoenix City, Columbus, Alabama, Tennessee, Colorado, Charlotte, Burbank, California, Alabama, New Jersey, St. Louis in the building. $300 yesterday. ATL, Indiana, Florida, Fresno, DC, Iowa, Chicago, South Carolina, Hawaii, Fort Lauderdale, Jacksonville, Florida. Man, I'm so excited to see you guys. If you made money yesterday, let me know if you made money yesterday. Then let me know whether or not you made money today. Okay? Man, I told you we was gonna get busy in the month of May. I couldn't be more proud of you guys. The screenshots, the emails, the whole nine, okay? Shout out to the money team. Shout out to everybody in the Discord, okay? But listen, guys, we had Nvidia earnings, and I want to say major salute for those that has been in this play. I hope this is a lesson that was learned about our Nvidia play, especially if you have it to January 2026. If you are part of that particular play, Coach kind of suggested this at the beginning of the year, I believe. Might have been in December before the beginning of the year. But it took us on a roller coaster. It took us on a roller coaster that I want you guys to see how it plays out and how being persistent and having perseverance works in your favor in the stock market, okay? Sometimes, guys, we can't do anything about the ebbs and flows of the market. You just have to trust the process. We got the earnings beat today. We got the pop today after hours when they reported. And then tomorrow is going to run some more. Okay. So right now, give or take, it should be around 140. I want you guys to be looking for 142 to 145 on tomorrow. That's a $3 to $5 moves if you get it from here at 140. And that was what I'm saying in terms of it can change your life. All you need is a $5 move and the options to do wonders, okay? That can help you make your $100, that can help you make your $1,000. And for those with more capital to play with, that's your 10,000, 20,000, 30,000 like coach, or even 100,000 for some of you, okay? So again, guys, I want you to be locked in on that. So Nvidia, we had the earnings, we got the pop, we got the beat. There's a 7.4% expected move that's going to happen from this, okay? And so, with that being said, I want you guys to know and be looking for the move tomorrow. And listen to this, and Friday, okay? It's a 48-hour move that's going to happen. So, even if it run and come back, you got to know it's just preparing to go higher. Let me know if that's understood. I need to teach you guys the psychology of the game. As much information as I try to provide you, like on Tesla or TSLL, there's still an element that you got to add in terms of the patience piece, meaning knowing and understanding how to wait for a pullback, trusting the process, and then knowing that it is going to go up, okay? And so, listen, man, I want to get you guys prepared for NVIDIA, but I want to say major salute for those that been in it. It's done went down. Now it's back up to the levels I talked about. So listen to this. Some of you guys, if you haven't already, major salute to those that did. You need to take some profit. You need to, if you, for example, if you got 5 contracts, you can sell 2 and keep 3. You got to reward yourself, okay? Because we're going to get a pop tomorrow and on Friday, okay? So I want you to reward yourself for a job well done. And then you have to just be ready to let your runners run. Let your runners run, okay? Other plays coach got on deck. Everybody say Uber. I want you guys to be looking at Uber. I want you guys looking at Palantir. I want you guys to be looking at Meta. And I want you guys to be looking at C3 AI. Okay, these are some plays that's going to also get busy tomorrow. Okay, and so I want you guys to understand where the momentum is at and the plays that are going to actually move. Okay, yes, I know I want you guys with me selfishly, but there's other things that's moving too. And so if you're in some of those, you're good. If you got some other ones, just follow everything we teach, okay? Manage your risks. Make sure you use your stop loss. Don't have your stop loss too tight. You got to have a decent amount of cushion you give yourself, okay? And then I want you guys to make sure you let your winners do the heavy lifting, guys, okay? Don't be so quick to sell your winners and then you hold your losers long. Matter of fact, let's talk about that. How many of you are still having a tendency to hold your losers long, but then you're cutting your winners quick? Let me know if anybody is experiencing that because that is a phase on your developmental journey. Okay, if you still are doing that, that lets you know you're in the right direction. You're going through everything that all of us have went through. Okay, holding our losers long, and then as soon as we win, we be up $20. Boom, we sell it, but then the play end up going $200, and you like, man, I could have still been in that play. I could have made way more money. That's part of the process. So I always say there's phases in your development. And when you're in that phase of holding your losers longer than your winners, that's the developmental phase, okay? And you got to go through them phases because when you get to the next phase, you're going to be happy you had that previous and past experience, okay? So don't despise that phase. Don't shun that phase. You need to make sure you embrace it, acknowledge it, which a lot of you have. That's what I'm liking to see. And then made 1,200 today. S biz, I see that. I love to see that. Okay, but then understand you're gonna shake that off. You're gonna eventually no longer have that be the case. You're gonna be able to learn how to cut your losers quick and hold your winners long. It's a time thing, guys. It's a time. We call it time in the seat. Everybody write this down. Time in the seat. Time, Time, in the seat. SEAT. Time in the seat is how you overcome those. Coach, I sell my losers. I hold my winners. I sell my winners super quick, and I hold my losers super long. Time in the seat is the only remedy to overcome that, or sizing down and having smaller contracts. Okay, but time in the seat is a acronym, is a monologue I want you guys to know that comes with this game that we play. Okay, some of your ebbs and flows, some of your mistakes, it just come with time in the seat. So I need you to make them, because guys, I don't worry about on the other side. Long as you don't quit and give up, we can make back all the losses. I don't worry about that. Some losses y'all need to take, so because it can teach you a lesson that coach can't teach you. Like, yep, coach, I was greedy. How many of you guys ever got caught being greedy? Am I the only one? How many of you guys ever got caught being greedy? Am I the only one? So sometimes, for example, guys, like, say I was about to make $300. I was about to make $300, but I was at 280, and I'm trying to hold for 300, but 280 is still good. And then while holding for that last $20, the play reversed, and then I end up losing -60. I end up losing 60 when I could have made 280, but I'm being greedy because I was holding for the extra $20 just to say I hit $300 today, or I hit $300 on that play. And so greedy and being greedy taught me some lessons that now I'm able to bestow upon you guys, okay? Because I always wasn't this disciplined. I always wasn't this cool, calm, and collected. I have those same human behaviors that all of us have in terms of holding my losers too long, being greedy, overstaying my welcome, not seeing profit, taking profit, letting my green turn red. I don't seen plays up and then didn't do nothing. And then I let a green play turn red. I'm looking like, man, what am I doing? I was up. And then when you ever take a loss and then all of a sudden the amount that you ignored, like say it was $200, you didn't want 200 when it was 200, but then when you lost 300, you looking like, man, that 200 wasn't even bad. I don't know why I didn't take the 200. And so those are some of the things. Is That's why I say, look at this. So I say, write everything down. I have written down my whole entire journey because it helps for me to see the error of my ways. It's a battle between you and you. Every day in the market, it's a battle between you and you. Okay. But you got to know, like for me, I'm competitive. So I've been good at sports all my life. So when it comes to the stock market, when I lose, I might want a revenge trade. But writing it down showed me that character flaw in my trading. Does that make sense? Some of you guys might want to just, you guys might have anger. It might be anger for you, or you might be like, man, I'm about to give up. Or it might be, man, if I take one more loss, I'm stopping this for 3 months. Whatever it is, guys, if you write it down, you can face what that issue is so you can ultimately modify it moving forward, okay? So listen to this, man. I want you guys to have Uber on deck. I still want us to be in this. Uber gonna go to $100, but I want us to be in it on the front end of it making that move. So Uber, write this down. Uber, okay. Then I need you to have Palantir, okay. I need you to have Meta, okay. Nvidia, we talked about them first, okay. And then you want to have, what was my last one that I told you guys? Let's see, Uber, Palantir, Meta. You guys already know Netflix, but I'm not talking about Netflix today. Nvidia and C3 AI. C3 AI. Okay, they gonna get busy. That's where the momentum and the money gonna be. Okay, that's where the momentum and money gonna be. And if you can't get Tesla, for example, if you don't make money with that one, I want you guys to go back to the well on TSLL. It'll keep printing long as you buy it low, buy it at the beginning of the day, or buy it on the dip. Do those three things in this particular season. TSLL is the cheaper way to make some money with it, okay, for me. And then that way you guys can take part in the move that Tesla gonna have, but TSLL will be the recipient. Okay, I want you guys making money. I want to see $10. I want to see $20. I want to see $100. I want to see $300. I want to see $500. I already know y'all gonna crush the 1,000 and beyond. Okay, but I care about progress. I want to see the progress. Okay, so listen, man. I want to see you guys continue to cook. I want to see you guys continue to get 1% better each day. Okay. Now, check this out. Okay. So, everybody, listen to this. Trump has been doing this administration and President Trump, they have been doing like they try to crash the market towards the end of the day. After you make your money tomorrow, you got to see profit, take profit, because you don't know what's coming next that's unforeseen and that's out of your control. I don't want you taking a loss that's not your fault. I'm always for the losses you take that you know you did. I don't never want y'all to lose because of Jerome Powell or Trump or any of the buffoons on Wall Street. Elon, any of them. Okay, I don't like y'all having them losses. I'm okay with Coach. I was on the wrong side of the trade. Coach, I was chasing. Coach, I had the fear of missing out. I'm okay with that because I can teach you from that. But what I don't want to happen is Trump try to put some tariffs on the market, or he cancel all the, you can't make chips in China and something like that, and then they yank the market down and you didn't lock in profit when we were up. We gonna be up in the morning. Okay, you can take profit at market open, Wait for a dip, get back in, take profit on the next run up after that. Let me know if that's understood, okay? If you can do that, then you will be fine, all right? And so, guys, don't be greedy. Do not overstay your welcome because everybody write this down. 10 a.m. Eastern time is always market moving events. So Eastern time, so apply that to your time. 10 and 2 p.m. Eastern time. Those are two times of day. You have to know your plays could be going in one direction and then they can go the opposite direction. If they're going down, then they'll reverse and come up, okay? 10 and 2. So if you're in on the West Coast, that might be 7. Okay, 7 and what's 2, 1, 12, 11. So 7 and 11 if you're on the West Coast. But you need to know those times because that's when shifts happen or that's when extra momentum gets injected into the market, whatever we're doing. So tomorrow, barring everything goes good, we should be up. Okay. And so when we go up at 10, you might get a pop. Okay, at 10:30 you might get a pop. Okay, if we start going down, if everybody take profit at market open and the market come down, then you got to know at 10 we're going to go up. And that's why coach say sometimes let the first 30 minutes go by so you guys can avoid all their shenanigans so then we can cook and we can get in our bag, okay? So I'm going to be looking for that for you guys for tomorrow. But listen, we got a 48-hour run. We're gonna run tomorrow and we're gonna run Friday too. So y'all got 48 hours to make up any losses. Add to your position, add to your profit already, and I want you to be ready for that, okay? If it pull back, you gotta trust it, okay? If it pulls back, you gotta trust our levels gonna hold, okay? And then I want you guys to bust Wall Street head, and I want you to put the smack down on the stock market. Can y'all do that for me? If y'all can do that for me, let me know down in the comments below. If you ready to make some money tomorrow, let me know down in the comments below. We need to make $100 and or at least $1,000 on tomorrow, okay? And then Friday, I'm a double back because y'all know Friday sets the standard. We really gonna crush it on Friday, but I need you to come out the gate tomorrow. Okay, we're gonna have a pop. It might be some profit taking. So if we don't run, you need to oh, coach told us about this. Everybody is taking profit because they finally making back money with Nvidia. They're gonna make a whole bunch of money with C3 AI. Okay, if the stock come down, it's just gonna be temporary. You know what I'm saying? And then at 10 o'clock, after the first 30 minutes, it's going to run back up. Let me know if that's understood. I need to teach you guys the psychology of the market so you know how to play market structure so you don't get tricked out of your plays. All right. We're going to crush it tomorrow. So be ready to make some money. And then we're going to really crush it on Friday. Okay. I'm a draw it out for you to make sure you win. Okay. So you going to end this week and you going to end the month of May because I told you from the jump we were going to crush May. Wall Street always say, selling man, go away. The same game, we don't do that. Okay, we don't do that. So we gonna get busy tomorrow. So everybody, do me a favor, be in the Discord first thing in the morning. If you join in the money team, guys, you're gonna be pushed for next week because we already had a shortened week. Okay, and I need you to have fresh, banging plays so we can crush the market. Okay, I don't want you coming in late and all our plays are already ran up. No, you're gonna be on Monday with me with Coach. So Monday morning we hit it out the park. Every Monday and Tuesday we hit home runs. Okay, that's what the money team do. That's how I designed it to do. Okay, so if you join it on Thursday or Friday, the plays are already ran. So you're gonna be getting your stuff on Monday. Okay, but listen, man, we're gonna get up out of here. We make videos like this every day. So if you like this one, make sure you check out the next one. Remember, most people see the end result. Very few consider the journey. Do me a favor. Don't forget like subscribe to the channel. Make sure you guys grab some free stocks using my link below. And I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.